Hello guys, and welcome to another top 10 rankings video. Today we're looking at the top 10 Nerf hobby blasters. Now, what is the definition of hobby blasters? Well, it's anything in the forefront of the hobby. Like, there's homemades, there's some people who make blasters, and then also some actual big facilities, but we'll just get into that in the list. Let's just get right to it with the top 10 Nerf hobby blasters. Starting off at number 10 is Worker. The Worker Kunlun. I don't know. But this is a bolt action rifle that packs a serious punch that hits up to 300 FPS or even more if you modify it. This thing is insane. It's actually has really nice ergonomics. It looks very nice. Internals metal. Outside is injection molded. And it is just a beautiful blaster. Like, if you need a real sniper rifle, this is probably the greatest sniper rifle. One of the greatest. There's another on this list, but a half dart shooting at 300 FPS really accurately is really impressive, and it's awesome. It will cost you a pretty penny, but yeah, this thing I think costs around, it's $275, so it is crazy, but what will you do? Number 10. By the way, fires half darts, if you did not know. At number 9 is actually a blaster that's on shelves, which is from Siren, the Siren Blink. Siren Blink is an amazing electric blaster. You can adjust how fast this thing fires with side dials, which is crazy for a blaster on shelves. It fires half darts up to, I think if you crank it its maximum, I think it's like 180 to 200. But this thing is crazy that you can adjust the power, and it's half dart fed, and it's on store shelves. This is awesome. Wacom had great things to say about it, and so it takes its place at number 9. And now, at number 8 is the Moose. This is a 3D printed mega blaster. Now, with mega half darts, yes, you have to cut down megas, but if you use mega half darts, this thing can shoot half mega darts at 200 FPS. This is another insane sniper on the list. This thing is crazy. It hits hard. It blows things away, because taking, like this guy, taking a half dart and getting the 300 FPS is way different than getting a mega dart at 200 FPS. This was a really good blaster. Moose, awesome, is amazing. 3D printed, that's not really what I like. The 3D printed is forefront in their hobby, so this is definitely one of those that takes the cake. Now at number 7 is one that's is just nowhere to be seen because it's a different type of blaster. It's CO2 powered, which aren't really allowed on a lot of fields, but the Wrecked Jury is probably still, in my opinion, one of the best pistols in the Nerf hobby by far. This thing is a 6-shot magnum that all you have to do is pull the trigger, and it's double action. So you can pull the trigger and fire it, but the trigger will be harder, or you can cock it and have a really light trigger and fire it. 6 rounds, you can take out the cylinder and put in more. The Wrecked Jury, hands down, is one of the best and is my favorite pistol in the Nerf hobby. The only thing the Wreck did right, in my opinion. Now moving on to number 6. Number 6 is the MXL Hammer Walk. I'm dyslexic, so Sorry if that didn't come out well. This thing is crazy. Is it practical? No. But next to my crazy blasters firing Mega XL, this one surprised me. This is 3D printed. It holds Mega XLs in a clip, and it fires them at pretty crazy FPS. I think it fires it at like, I think it's 80 or 100 FPS firing these things. And its shells, it's just awesome. I've seen this thing on the field. It's crazy looking. I haven't been shot by Mega XL, but this is definitely the greatest Mega XL blaster on the market. It's going to run you a lot of money. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like $475. But this thing is awesome, amazing, and crazy. Check them out if you want to go learn more about it. It is just amazing. And that is, who did I see use that? That was, I don't remember. But yeah, let's move on to number 5. At number 5 is Worker's prime moneymaker, the Harrier. The Harrier is the brand new. It's what got rid of the Prophecy. I still have a Prophecy, but this is a blaster that everyone wants. It's only like $180. Middle internals, half dart blaster, can hit anywhere between like 150 FPS, or you can really crank it and get it up there to 300 if you really try, but probably 250. It is amazing injection molded blaster that looks beautiful, it works well, and is probably the best pump action blaster in Nerf hobby, and that's saying a lot, because there is a lot of pump action blasters in the Nerf hobby. So with that, it comes in at number 5. Number 4 is a very, very weird one. The HQG4. This is a blaster that Wallcom did a video on. And this thing is honestly pretty crazy, to say at least. This blaster will also run you $800. This is a full metal blaster with only 2 little clear parts that aren't metal. And this is a lever action that you don't need shells, you don't need anything like that. You just load the half darts into the internal magazine. Just load them straight up into the side, which is crazy. Then you prime it, and then you fire, and this thing is hitting 150 to probably like 180, something like that. It's just very sleek, very amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful blaster, to say the least. Just make sure you don't open it, or you'll mess up its magic. But this thing is crazy, and I would not bring this thing to any battle, because this looks like an actual lever action. Doesn't matter if it's gold. And there's also no orange barrel on this at all. It also has a bearing scar in the front, which is also awesome. And one of the most accurate blasters, in my opinion. Now let's move on to number 3. At number 3 is the FDL3. I don't think this thing's being made anymore, but the FDL3 is still one of the best. Hits hard, uses half darts, you can change it in any format you want. 1 shot, 3-round burst, full auto, adjusting it to 2 rounds, stuff like that. You can adjust how much power it's firing. It's just everything you need in a compact package that's 3D printed. And yeah, nothing really else to say about the FDL. It is just amazing. At number 2 is the Pew Pew. This is the greatest flywheeler that the hobby has. The Pew Pew is an awesome blaster that fires insanely fast, has insane amount of power. I'm pretty sure you can also adjust the power in such a tiny package. You're only allowed to get one of them. I'm pretty sure the only one that has more than one is Captain Xavier, who has two. But half dart, just whatever you need, it's just crazy. It will run you, I think it's about $500 or more, honestly. I'm not that well known on this. I just know it's very, very known as the best. And with that, what could possibly be number one? Well, in my opinion, all these are really insane and really good. There is only one blaster that when people take it to the field, people dread it. It may not be the best or anything like that, but people dread when this thing gets taken on the field. And that is the Jupiter. Now you may ask, why is the Jupiter number one? People who actually know the Nerf hobby might be upset at me, but yes, a 12-round magazine in a Jupiter that fires, what is it, like 12 rounds a second? Does not sound good. There's no adjusting it. It will just dump entire mag. It does nothing else. It's just made to dump rounds. This thing fires rival balls. And actually, at one of my wars, a kid with a 12-round magazine and a Jupiter fired at me and was, honestly, it was like hitting a broadside of a barn. He literally fired like 15 feet to the side of me and called and said I got tagged. So I took the tag, but yeah, that was something. But why is the Jupiter so good? It's because it has a pack on it that makes it hold, instead of like 12 rounds, 500 rounds. So it's literally a one-man army. There can be a one-man army, pretty much. They can just walk around, dump rounds at people, and whenever I see someone take onto the field, I'm like, well, he's going to be trouble until he's out of rounds. The only thing that is if he runs out of rounds. That's the thing we hope for the most, because he will be hard to take down with the rate of fire, his firepower that he has. Honestly, if there was a blaster I would ban, it would be this with the hopper, because honestly it makes things way more difficult when one team has one guy who has this. And with that, those were my picks of the top 10 blasters. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm thinking about doing one that's actually like single, like people only have one of them. Like, if you want to see a top 10 hobby blasters a second time, but it is blasters that are, one of a kind. Like, there's not many of them. There's a multiple of them. But if you want to see one of a kind ones, leave a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you check out more of my top 10s. I have ranking Nerf series. I've ranked almost every Nerf series at this point, like Zombie Strike, Rival, Rebel, and 100 Dart Challenge. I like challenges, and then it's still here. It's not gone just yet. The Sniper Fail, that's been on the back burner, but Sniper Fail still has like 9 episodes. So check out my channel. Hope you guys like it. And if you like it, please subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.